Welcome back. This is the intake, and I'm Mike. And this is Torque Talk. And I'm here to answer Tim Nolan's question. Rat Daddy Studios. Go check him out. You'll love his channel. Look at these builds. Incredible work. What an artist. Love it. Love it, love it. Go check out Rat Daddy Studios. You'll love it. It's the unofficial. I love that too. Look at those beautiful flames. Oh my gosh. Tim had a great question about parting lines and seams, and are you worried about them? Do they bother you, or do you let it go? They bother me. I can only say that that's because of YouTube and watching all these videos. And once I saw things that people did, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I should do that, huh? And I can't let them go anymore now that I know about them. So yeah, that's really I'm really fanatical about it. I spend a lot of time on it. I do all the parts. Like I do the exhausts and everything. As I was getting this one out there, giving it as an example, I missed a spot like down in here on both sides. I mean, I know that's down in the well, probably never to be seen again. But since I was showing it, I figured I'd do it. I'd fix it up. But yeah, I do all the parts that I can. Real quick, the engine. Tim was talking about puttying the seams, and I'll glue it together. I'll sand it down a little bit, and if I don't like it, I'll throw some putty on there. This is glazing putty, Bondo glazing putty. I like this stuff. The only thing with this stuff is, and I'll have you know, like if you do, like under the hood, you do these. If you have to throw your car and strip your paint, this stuff will wash away. It will go away. I've had it happen to me, and you gotta go back and redo all your fancy putty work if you strip it. Just so you know. Yeah, I can't let any seams go. Like I just can't let that go. So I do all that. So one thing, like Tim was saying that yeah, the parting lines are everywhere. Even around all the way around this, there's parting lines. So I gently hit this with sanding. I check to see how it fits. You know, how it fits, and then you got to remember that you got to leave a little play for paint. You know, so there's a little spot here. So when I see a spot, I will. Sorry, I bumped the camera, but I will take the edge of the Sharpie and I will mark it where I want to sand it. So I'm just going to do this just to remind me to check this out again. I don't know how much. I was just working mainly on the engine on this one, to fit an engine in, because this is a curbside. So I can move this. I don't know if you can see it. I guess you're okay. So basically, what I'll do is if there's a lot of seams and I want to get them and I don't want to forget about them, is I'll just run this along. A lot of people don't like doing that, but I do. It reminds me just to hit it real quick. So I'll even go along in here, because usually the seam is down on the edge, on the inner edge here is where you'll feel it. It's a little bit sharper seam, you know. It's a little bit sharper edge, I should say, not a seam. Where the seam is a sharper edge. And so I'll just do that real quick. I'll just go around the car, and that reminds me to sand it. I don't use black. I use a lighter color generally. Like this car is going to be yellow, so I'm using yellow anyway. At least I hope it'll be yellow. But anyway, that's what I do on that, and I will enough of that. But I have these. I showed these in a video in what did I buy Wednesday, which is today. These are, oh boy, I got them on Amazon, and it's called, I don't even know how to say it, Protel. You get like, is this the broken one? One was broke. You get like 3 of them for like under $6, and they're 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 nice because they have rounded edges, and so that can help you get into these areas real nice without scouring. Yeah, and the tip is rounded. You know, if you look at this, if you look at all this, it's all rounded. So you can tell I've been using this one. But yeah, I'll go real easy and see how it goes, see how it feels. I'll just do it nice and easy and see what I get out of that. And it usually takes that edge right off. Yeah, it's almost already gone. So yeah, and you can see the Sharpie is wearing off too, and it's almost perfect already. Just that with this, see, you got the yellow on there. And that's how I go about it nowadays. That's my latest way of doing it. Depending on the situation, you know, if it's real, if there's a real tough edge or something like say here on this, here's a good example. The see the where you take it off the tree, or where they took it off the tree. I'll use a dollar store. This is just a dollar store file. Or you could use, I have a set of files too. But I'll just use that and knock it down. But I'll be careful. I won't like go crazy on it. I'll knock this down, and then I'll use the fine one over it. But again, that keeps it from that section from being in the way. It's, and you won't see it, you know, you won't be seeing it. It won't affect the look that much, but it does work. So, see, there's another one up there. But I won't show you everything, but yeah, that's what I do. If anybody's looking at putting an engine in the 64, if you cut out to this tie rod and this faux, like these bumps here, if you cut this portion out to here, because I've ground it out in here, as you can see a little gap there. If you cut that out to there, cut this whole space out, this whole area right in here, then the engine will drop in. It drops right in. As you can see, I was grinding it out, and then I realized if you just cut that out, that'll drop right in. You can see I made my engine mounts already and everything, so I'm channeling my my best Glenn on there, doing engine mounts and everything. I bent the exhaust up and everything. But yeah, that's how I go about it. I will look anywhere I can for edges. Anything that, you know, anything like even in the interior tub. See, there's a deal there I would do. Because, you know, that might prevent that interior tub with the glass and the dashboard and everything. That might prevent it from all sitting right. And then you wonder why it's not fitting. You know, that's why your chassis is not fitting inside the body well. Well, that could be it right there. You know, it could be holding it up. You never know. And when when you put in your dashboard, and make sure it's sitting in there flush. Check all that stuff. All right, well, that's my quick and easy how I take care of my seams. And I want to thank Tim for that question. I want to thank my subscribers for watching my videos and subscribing to me. It's greatly appreciated. Hopefully I'll have something for you. Hopefully I'll get to what did I buy, because I do have a few items in here to show you. So y'all take care. Thanks, Tim. Thanks to my subscribers. Talk out.